Did you know Japan is home to more than 90,000 people over the age of 100? That's more centenarians per capita than anywhere else in the world. Now compare that to the United States, where we pour billions into gyms, supplements, and the latest fitness app, Set by 50. So many are already battling chronic disease, joint pain, or fading memory. So what's happening in Japan? What are they doing differently? It's not just sushi and green tea. It's not luck in their DNA. When researchers from Harvard and Stanford studied Japan's oldest citizens, some well into their hundreds, still sharp, still mobile, still independent, they uncovered something surprising. The secret wasn't in what they ate. It wasn't even in how they exercised. It was in 6 deceptively simple movements. Daily rituals so subtle that Western doctors once dismissed them as too basic to matter until brain scans, balance tests, and joint imaging revealed a very different story. And here's the part that stopped everyone in their tracks. Just one of these movements, practiced for only 2 minutes a day, was linked to adding as much as 7 years to life expectancy. So if you're over 50, maybe noticing your knees stiffen, your reflexes slow, or a little brain fog creeping in, stay with me. You're about to discover 6 ancient movement habits that could help you age like the Japanese, with clarity, balance, and strength. No pills, no gym gear, no sweat-drenched routines, just the kind of quiet consistency that rewires the body from within. Before we dive in, let us know where you're watching from in the comments. We'd love to hear your name and your story. Number 6. The art of slow walking. Sam, forget everything you know about walking as exercise. This is power walking with headphones and a calorie tracker. Sampo is the opposite. A mindful, almost meditative walk practiced by Japanese elders each morning. You move at half your normal pace. No rushing. No pounding the pavement. Just a calm, deliberate rhythm, often paired with a breathing pattern. Inhale for 2 steps. Hold for 2. Exhale for 4. Simple? Yes, but here's the magic. This syncs your cardiovascular system with your nervous system. It sharpens the mind, lowers blood pressure, reactivates deep stabilizing muscles that keep you steady on your feet. A 10-year study from Kyoto University found seniors who practiced Sampo daily had 62% less arterial stiffness and walked with the grace of people 20 years younger. Why? Because walking slowly, really slowly, forces your feet to fully engage. Heel, arch, toe. Each step wakes up the 33 joints in each foot, sending signals to your brain that retrain balance. The very system that deteriorates fastest with age. You won't break a sweat. You won't find it in a gym. But after a few weeks, many report feeling more grounded, calmer, more stable in their own bodies. Tip: start with 10 minutes. Try it on grass or dirt if you can, and even surfaces train even more muscles. Remember, this isn't just walking. It's tuning your body and your brain back into harmony. Number 5. Radio Teizo, the 3-minute ritual that moves a nation. Every morning at 6:30 sharp. A soft piano melody drifts across Japan. Not the news. Not weather. It's a chameleons of people, young and old, stand and move together in sync. Radio Teizo is a flowing, 3-minute routine of 13 gentle stretches. Designed in 1928, still alive today. Office workers do it. Children at school. Seniors in their living rooms. Don't mistake it for a workout. There are no push-ups, no planks, no yoga mats. Just continuous, graceful motions, arm, circles, bends, side stretches, knee lifts. Almost like Tai Chi, but quicker, lighter, with a smile. And the results? In a study of over 8,000 seniors, those who practiced Radio Teizo daily had 40% fewer falls and 55% less chronic back pain. Even into their 80s, their hips and shoulders moved with full range. The science is simple. These movements bathe the joints in synovial fluid, the body's own joint oil. Without it, stiffness settles in fast after 50. With it, joints stay supple, flexible, alive. And here's the best part. It takes just 3 minutes and 15 seconds. You can do it barefoot, in pajamas, in your kitchen. No equipment, no excuses. Tip: try it right after waking. That's when your body's growth hormones peak and your muscles are most responsive. What you're doing isn't just stretching. You're renewing. One breath. One simple motion at a time. Number 4. The deep squat rest. The lost human posture. Walk through a park in Tokyo and you might notice something surprising. Elderly men and women well into their 70s and 80s, resting in a deep squat. Heels flat, back straight, chatting, reading, tending bonsai trees. Completely at ease. Now, try it yourself. Most Americans over 50 can't hold that posture for more than 10 seconds if at all. And the reason isn't just flexibility. It's because we've lost this human posture. Chairs, couches, and cars have trained our bodies out of it. But in Japan, the deep squat never disappeared, and the health impact is profound. Chairs. That's the difference. In Japan, sitting on the floor or squatting isn't a workout. It's simply life. And that's what makes it powerful. In a 12-year study of more than 5,000 seniors, researchers found something remarkable. Those who could hold a deep squat for at least 2 minutes had a 70% lower chance of ever needing assisted living. Their hips stayed open, their knees stayed strong. And most importantly, their independence stayed intact. Biomechanically, it makes perfect sense. A deep squat opens the hips through their full range. Strengthens the pelvic floor crucial. 4 bladder control decompresses the spine. And keeps the ankles supple while bathing the joints in nourishment. Here's how to start. Squat near a wall or sturdy chair for support. If your heels won't stay down, slide a rolled towel beneath them. Hold for 20 or 30 seconds a few times a day and build from there. This isn't just a stretch. It's your body remembering how it was designed to rest, restore, and realign without ever leaving the ground. And once you get it back, you may never want to sit the same way again. Number 3. Single leg standing. Balance that builds the brain. In Japan, doctors don't just prescribe pills for aging. They prescribe this. Stand on one leg for 1 minute, twice a day. It almost sounds silly, right? But a 15-year study from Fukuoka University followed 12,000 older adults and found staggering results. Those who practiced single-leg standing had 68% fewer hip fractures, 75% fewer fall-related hospitalizations, and most surprising greater gray matter volume in the brain regions that control balance and coordination. Why? Because when you stand on one leg, your body makes hundreds of tiny micro-adjustments every single minute. Your core, your hips, your ankles, even your inner ears, balance system all working together. And your brain lights up in response. Mayo Clinic researchers now say your ability to balance on one leg is a stronger predictor of longevity than cholesterol or blood pressure. Here's how to start safely. Stand near a wall or countertop. Lift one foot just an inch off the ground. Focus on a spot in front of you. Breathe. Begin with 20 or 30 seconds on each leg. Too easy? Try closing your eyes or stand on a folded towel to add instability. In Japan, many seniors do this while brushing their teeth, turning an everyday ritual into a longevity practice. Tip: as you progress, add gentle head turns or slow arm movements. This forces your brain to adapt in real time, improving neuroplasticity. Think of it as balance training for both body and mind, all wrapped into one quiet minute of stillness. And if you're thinking, I don't have time, remember, you already brush your teeth twice a day. Why not age-proof your brain while you're at it? Number 2, floor sitting transitions. Your daily longevity test. In Japan, sitting on the floor isn't unusual. It's daily life. Meals, tea, even television. Which means elders there are getting up and down from the floor dozens of times a day. And here's the hidden truth. This humble transition standing, sitting on the floor, rising back up, might be one of the most powerful tests of how well you're aging. A massive study from the University of Tsukuba tracked more than 10,000 older adults. The findings were crystal clear. Those who could sit down and rise again without using their hands had far better lower body strength, joint flexibility, and even sharper cognitive scores. Most shocking, they had a lower risk of death over the next 6 years. Why? Because this isn't just physical, it's neurological. It demands coordination, spatial awareness, motor planning, all the subtle systems that quietly decline after 50. But here's the hope. Practice it, and you can reverse that decline. Start simple. Lower yourself into a kneeling position using a chair or stool for support. Then rise again, using help if you need it. Even 2 or 3 transitions a day begin to build noticeable. Strength tip. Practice on a yoga mat or carpet to protect your joints. This isn't about flexibility, it's about independence. Because the day you can't get off the floor is the day you stop living life on your own terms. Number 1. It's a towel twist. 2 minutes that rewire the body. This last movement might look too simple to matter. You take a towel. You twist. That's it. But in Japan, this daily ritual called tenugui habikis, credited by countless centenarians as their #1 secret to staying sharp, strong, and mobile into their 90s. Here's how it works. Hold a towel at shoulder height with arms extended. Pull outward gently as if trying to tear it in half. Then twist your torso slowly to one side, hips forward, and hold for 3 seconds. Back to center. Twist to the other side. Keep that outward tension the entire time. That tension is the key. It activates deep stabilizer muscles that most workouts barely touch. And here's the brain magic. Scans show this simple twisting action engages both hemispheres simultaneously, boosting coordination, memory, and even reaction speed. And the results? A 20-year study of 15,000 Japanese elders revealed that those who practiced the towel twist daily for just 2 minutes had dramatically lower rates of cognitive decline and joint degeneration. 2 minutes. That's all. It's not flashy. It won't leave you breathless. But done daily, it can keep your body aligned and your brain firing like it's decades younger. 7 extra years of life. That's what researchers found. The people who practiced this daily not only lived longer, they lived stronger. Their grip stayed firm well into their 90s. Their bones, as dense and resilient as someone 20 years younger. And the best part, it only takes 2 minutes. 2 minutes in the morning to activate your body, and 2 minutes at night to calm your nervous system. No gym, no noise. Just you, a towel, and a moment that could quite literally change the way you age. But let's be real, safety comes first. If you're dealing with stiff joints, old injuries, or maybe you just haven't moved much in years, you're not behind. You're simply beginning. And that's exactly what matters. These movements aren't about perfection. They're about showing up consistently. With intention, a few simple rules: always stay close to a wall, a chair, or a counter for support. Start with the easy standing moves, the slow walk, the towel twist. When you're ready, try the deep squat or the floor transitions, using cushions or props until your body remembers. And above all, listen to your body. Pain isn't progress. It's a signal. Work with your body, not against it. Because aging well isn't about grinding harder, it's about moving smarter. Every single day, and here's the truth, you don't need to move to Japan to age like the Japanese. You don't need special supplements or the latest fitness trend. All you need is purpose. What you've seen today, it's not a workout plan. It's not a fad. It's not about denying age. It's about returning to something deeply human. The way we were designed to move before chairs, before screens, before convenience made us still. 15 minutes a day. That's all it takes. No sweat. No willpower battles. No expensive gear. Just a mindset shift from fighting time to flowing with it. And here's the most beautiful part. The Japanese elders aren't doing these movements because they're chasing immortality. They're doing them because they want to live. Well, clear-headed, strong, independent, for as long as life allows. So start with one movement, 1 minute, one choice. Because sometimes the smallest decision today ripples into years of balance, clarity, and vitality tomorrow. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these spoke to you? Which one feels like your first step? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. Because aging isn't something we endure. It's something we craft, day by day, choice by choice.